Good morning, folks. We've got a solar eruption, a solar wind impact, severe storm alerts, some interesting news stories, and old school WindMap shots at the end. Let's swing over to spaceweathernews.com and check out the last day on our star. Note all of these dark plasma filaments down south. Those have been the primary eruption threat. This is because flaring has been low, and even when we get them, they erupt in non-Earth directed trajectories like this one on the north. Sunspots released a small C flare that looks like a mountain amidst utter solar quiet, still very weak, and those spots are probably not capable of doing much more without magnetic mixing, despite their modest umbral size. Zoomed out, we can see the coronal hole structure. The departing northern aspect should be hitting us with solar wind today. Yesterday's readings were a red herring. Today's density shock is something, however. We've got a 50 to 100x increase in plasma concentrations in the solar wind driving another round of geomagnetic instability, and our shield is already allowing brief penetration events. We'd be looking for the density to drop out as speed in yellow begins to surge upward today. Thought I'd share this video from the Weather Channel. It is still winter in many parts of the north. Wind 1, roof 0. We've got a paper detailing the regional climate impacts of the 11-year solar cycle in North America. Alaskan coastline not as affected as areas further east. Another new paper described ionospheric precursors to the greatest earthquake on record from 1960 in Chile. The topic is nothing new, just the application to this quake. And another paper is out describing the ionospheric precursors to the Calbuco eruption and Nepal quake from 11 months ago. Two new papers in the line of Dr. Pulinet's, and for website members, this is a great chance to review or get caught up. Clicking Premium at suspiciousobservers.org, come over to the first panel button for Observing the Frontier. First of all, this top section is considered required material for interested observers. Specifically for today's paper, the relevant video is Electroquake, where we break down all the electric inputs and precursors, including ionospheric precursors, to great seismic events. If you're here, the left side of that top section, down through Magnetic Earth and State of the Earth 2016, is what is considered must-see material. If you're not a member, it is just $4 a month or $30 for an entire year. Hundreds of hours of material on site with new material every few days. Suspiciousobservers.org, click Become a Member. Tonight we see a return of severe alerts to the southern United States, mostly in the later hours tonight. Check your forecasts. We've got pressure, radar, atmospheric layers, temperatures, and shots of our star to close. It's 4:30 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.